Hey, hey, hey. So, who's excited that we started Girl Wash Your Face? Oh my god, just the introduction was insanely crazy. So, I wanted to go over some of the highlights that we pulled out of the, as I'm having issues with my phone settings here. Sorry, guys. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to go over what we, there we go. Okay. What the introduction was all about and kind of get your guys' takeaways from it so we can interact and see where everybody's at. So one of the biggest quotes that I got, and this is just off of page 1, was you and only you are ultimately responsible for who you become and how happy you are. So let's stop for a minute and think about that, right? So ultimately, you know yourself the best out of everybody. Nobody knows you as best as you know yourself, right? So, for example, does everybody know, I don't know, that you like your ice cream with bananas, that you like vanilla ice cream, that you like chocolate sauce, and that you like chocolate chips? Probably not, but you know that that's what you like. So that is ultimately, you have to decide what makes you happy. So that was one of the things that I took away from page 1, or actually XI. Looking on to page 2 and 3, some of the things that we always question ourselves is, what society tells us is that we have to be a certain way and do it a certain style and act a certain way. But guess what? At the end of the day, are you happy with who you are? You have to ask yourself that question. It doesn't matter what you do, because really, you don't have to be like everybody else out there. You don't have to conform to what society is. You do you. You do what is good for you. Because ultimately, you're in charge of your happiness. So if you're having and you're down and you're out and you're bad and you're luck, then figure out a way to change that. Because guess what? You have the power to change that. You can always change a negative situation into a positive situation. A great example was a friend of mine is on a vacation right now, and they were posting about, oh my God, my vacation is ruined. Day 1 just totally sucked. It was totally, down in the dumps. Spin it around and look and say, hey, I'm out. I have sunshine. There's grass on the ground. There's trees around me. We're going to make the best of the situation. So, no worries, Natasha. I'm glad you're here. You can always watch the replay. So, it is important that we always find the good in every situation. Is everything perfect in everybody's lives? Oh my gosh, no. I mean, a lot of us, we suffer from, being overweight. We suffer from, single mom status. We suffer from being in a bad marriage. We suffer from our kids acting out and just challenging us to the 10th degree, right? We suffer running around with our heads cut off and trying to figure out, okay, how do I juggle 10 different things at the same time? Guess what? We all have very similar struggles. It's how we handle those struggles that makes us who we are. So, a lot of times women, they project this imaginary lifestyle out there that they have and what society tells them to be. The truth is, you got to do what's right for you and what, works for you. So if that means eating bonbons late at night and it makes you feel happy, then do it. If that means getting out of a bad relationship, then do it. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next couple pages here. And feel free to comment anything you want, what you guys got out of the introduction. So a really good quote that I really enjoyed too was, a caterpillar is awesome, but if the caterpillar stopped there, if she just decided that good is good enough, we would miss out on the beautiful creature that she would become. So just because you might be at a plateau place in your life where you feel like you can't get any happier, you can't move forward, always challenge yourself to want more. to get more. It's a really good mentality to have. So, and the last thing that I want to pull out of this is that this book is broken into every single lie that Rachel had told herself that she actually believed, but it's truly just a lie. So it breaks it down, those lies, into each one of these chapters that we're going to cover. So tomorrow night when we go live, we're going to cover the lie that something else will make me happy. So go ahead and hopefully you guys have read chapter 1 today, because we're going to cover it tomorrow, and then you need to read chapter 2 tomorrow. So that's how we're going to do this. If you guys want to add anything to our discussion tonight about the introduction and what you guys got out of that, I would really love to hear your thoughts. Go ahead and drop those in the comments below, and we will hit chapter 1 tomorrow. Something else will make me happy. Lie number 1. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.